Hey everybody, friends, subscribers, new people, old people, every people. Hello. I'm back again to do a tiny miniature haul. I did go to Goodwill. I found a new Goodwill. It was just up the road from where I live, and yet I didn't know it was there. So I went there yesterday, I believe, and came back with just a few things. I had filled the cart and then, being wise, I put a lot of it back because I didn't really need it. And so here's what I did get. First thing I got was this huge, it's huge. It's huge. It's probably some kind of, 15-gallon thing. Anyway, the reason I got this, a couple of reasons. I may be using it for storage in my attic, which someday I will show you my attic, and when I can actually get there and get it all set up, and that will be a major organizing project. Major. So, this big old honkin' blue thing is either going to be used for that, or I'm going to use it for recycling. I have begun to recycle the aluminum cans, the cat food cans, the veggie cans, all that kind of stuff. So I thought, well, I don't really have a box to put that stuff in, so I will, there you go. Okay, so that was one thing. $1.99 for this huge gargantuan thing. The Goodwill that I usually go to right here in town, I'm sure they would have been $3.99, $4.99 all over that. So, alright, inside our thing, start with ugliest first. This is pretty darn ugly. Yes. It's, I've made these kind of wreaths before. You take a little square of fabric and you scrunch it up, and then you take some glue and you stick it in the foam wreath, and it's, I've done that. They can be very pretty, but this has such an ugly color fabric. Somebody was into the little country stuff. It's just, it probably was very nice at one time. Very cute. Very country. But all together, all in one spot, no. However, what I saw, which is really good, and if any of you goes to Michael's, you know how much these things normally cost if you make wreaths of any kind. This is what I saw. That's like an $8 wreath. This plastic. I got it for 99 cents. Yay! So I will get rid of all of this stuff and this silliness here, and I will make a better one. Maybe a summertime one to go on the door. I have a bunch of the grapevine ones, but they're only good for a certain kind of wreath. So, whoops, looking for that. Alright, number 2. Now these may not make any sense to anybody, but they made perfect sense to me. These are, I'm not going to be able to get them open. These are holders for curtain rods. And, excuse me, I'm going to get them open. And this was the most I've probably ever spent on anything, on one thing at Goodwill. But this was really worth it, because if I had to buy these individually, you know, you get a set of two. These are you put the rod, stick this in the wall, and then you put the rod in across here, and so that it sits like that on your window, across your window. So what I'm going to do, these are pretty ugly. I mean, it's an interesting shape and all, but it's just the nasty raw kind of wood, old, faded, yucky. What I am going to do is I'm going to paint them one color or another. I don't know. I thought, well, I'll paint them white, but maybe that's too boring. Maybe I won't paint them white. So, but these will get painted, and they're going into the second bedroom upstairs. And what came with them were a bunch of these. Now these go into the end of the curtain rod, so I figure what I can do is wiggle them at you. Now all I have to get is the rod itself, and so I can get some dowel rods in the right length, and I could drill a couple of holes in the end, and I could screw this in there. There you go. So I've got two sets of really good curtain rods stuff for $4.99. Now I have bought in the past, I have bought these parts of it that hold the curtain rod itself. How much did I spend on two of these? They were like $6 or more just for the two of them. So to get all of this for $4.99, we won't call it $5 because it's $4.99. So, you know, to get all of these for that, and I have two windows, of course, in that bedroom, so I'm going to, I'll be getting that done. Right now, it doesn't have any curtains. It has a sheet over one window. It's a spare bedroom. It's a guest bedroom, so it's not being used right now for that, anything for except storage, but as soon as I can get around to doing that, I am going to create those curtains, and I'm going to hang those up, and I'm going to get new curtains for my bedroom. So that'll be fun. Another project. Alright, next I talked previously about my favorite authors, and in my other video, and I don't really need to link it because I have so few videos right now. You can just find it. It's the second or third video I did. And so one of the authors was Geraldine Brooks, and I had not heard of this book, Caleb's Crossing. So, and this was in the Goodwill, and it's in perfect shape. It's not yellowed, not anything. So, and it's not written in, which you have to always check and see if people have made notes in there and stuff. So it's not. And so this, I'm going to enjoy reading another Geraldine Brooks book. $2. You know, at a Goodwill, that seems like a lot to me. But if you figure that the original price was probably somewhere around $26.95. Who spends $27 on a book? I mean, I love books, but $27? I don't know who does that. People with a lot of money and no smarts. So, $2. I save $25. I'll think of it that way. Alright, my last thing that I got was sort of an impulse. But as I've said in the past, you all have gotten me into seasonal decorating. And when I did my piece, you know, my $7 haul from Goodwill, $7 challenge for my spring or Easter decorations, I saw this one little thing. It was a cute little duck. And I really liked it, but I thought, no. Well, I went to this Goodwill and I found this one. And to me, it's just very cute. It's got little pink, we'll call them freckles. Little pink freckles. It is some kind of a plant holder. I was thinking I will perhaps, I don't know whether, I'll probably put this out for summer, and I will probably put one of my favorite flowers, which is the daisies, not the actual date, but the big daisies. I'll think of it in a minute. So I thought, well, all right. So I didn't get my other duck because I just didn't. So I thought, well, I bet this is going to be $1.99 anyway. Well, no. 99 cents. So I said, well, shoot. And Sherlock, this is what I'm getting. I'm going to get myself a little duck. So I got myself a little duck, and we'll put some Gerber daisies. Get some of those, put them in here, and it'll look very pretty for the summer. Oh, that's the end of the haul. However, I forgot something on my last haul from Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure I did. And I think I forgot to tell you all, my husband has his birthday coming up. He doesn't really want me talking about him, but I'm going to tell you this much anyway. So, he's got his birthday coming up. He was born in the year of the monkey, the Chinese calendar, the year of the monkey. And I don't know if it's connected, but he loves monkeys. He loves chimpanzees. He loves any kind of monkey, any kind of primate. He just is fascinated by them. So I saw this at Dollar Tree last time I went, and so I had to get it. I just had to get that. It's so cute. It's very crazy. It's a crazy monkey. Yeah. When I was growing up, I wanted to have a chimpanzee. I had seen, I believe, it may have been Planet of the Apes. And of course, had a crush on Cornelius. I want to say Roddy McDowell, the actor. So I decided I wanted to have a chimpanzee for a pet. Well, that never happened, so this is about as close as I'll get. Happily so. I don't need a chimpanzee as a pet. I have a cat, a beautiful, lovey-dovey cat who's spoiled and indignant and just has her own mind, of course. So, that's it for this time. Thank you so much for being and watching, and hope you all are doing well and happy, and please subscribe. Keep watching. I'm going to try to do these more often. I realized I'd been a whole week, I think, or more without doing one. So I want to do that because this is quite fun. So I will try this again next time. Bye.